It's time for no one's favorite segment, Am I the Three-Eyed Raven? This week we've got the biggest, longest episode of the whole entire season. It's going to be the battle for Winterfell. So the White Walkers are there. Normally, I hate internet theories about Game of Thrones. The whole Bran is the Night King theory, so dumb. I hated that theory. I hated people who bought into that theory. It's over, it's done. However, there is a theory with some support on the internet that, yeah, I think is real. So in the last episode, we see all the White Walkers lined up, but we don't see the Night King. Where's the Night King? I think we're getting a strategy that we saw in season 2. Perhaps the White Walkers, same strategy. They've got some of them fighting for Winterfell, but I think the Night King and his dragon, they may be headed to King's Landing. Because Cersei's got it too easy. She's gonna sit there and she thinks she's just gonna let the battle happen in the north, and she's said that so many times that the White Walkers are like, haha, bitch, guess what? We're coming to you too. So I do think that might be the end of this episode. We're gonna watch this huge battle at Winterfell, and Bran's gonna be sitting in the Godswood like, well, the Night King never came for me, because the Night King was never there. He went to King's Landing. Last week's episode was so happy. Brienne became a knight. Arya and Gendry boned so hard. Well, I clapped. I've been waiting so long for those two to get together. Tormund told us a great story. Daenerys knows she's been slamming her nephew. That one wasn't really happy, but whatever. It tied up a loose end, so I guess I'm happy about it. And because all the characters seem to mostly be doing all right, they're gonna die. Who's gonna die? Theon Greyjoy. The second he volunteered to be with Bran in the Godswood, he basically signed his own death certificate. Pour one out for Theon. Jaime can't die yet, but it's possible. Sir Davos, yeah, we like him so much, I think he's gone. Ed, is that his name? The guy from the Night's Watch? He's dead too. I think Lyanna Mormont is going to die, because we love her. And then Jorah is going to take back his rightful spot as the head of his household. Who else is gonna kick it this week? I don't think it's gonna be like the massive slaughter we thought it was, but I've been wrong in the past. Now here's a question. Can White Walkers resurrect the dead even if they haven't killed them, or do they have to touch them? Like, what's the process for that? Because I feel like it's a giant oversight to keep all of the women and children in the room where all the dead Starks are. At least they have that one brave girl down there who kind of looks like Shireen Baratheon to protect everybody. I don't know, it's gonna be a wild episode. We got an hour and 28 minutes, probably 128 deaths. We'll meet again on Monday, see if any of this was right. Probably not.